Hi guys, it's Rita Freecott from Picked and Polished in Alexandria, New Hampshire. And I know you guys are probably all getting excited for the Memorial Day weekend activities, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, but I was so excited that I figured out this finish that I've been dying to do, the unicorn Bohemian finish for my daughter's armoire. I finally, I think, figured it out. And so I just wanted to go on live because I had a few of you message me about how you want to do this finish. And this is like much more dramatic than the one I did before, but it's super fun. It's not for everybody. It's definitely more, I'll show you the other side. It's definitely more haphazard and more, a little more crazy, but look at you guys. It's super fun and drippy. And here's the side we love the most, which is just like, so like it blends together. It almost makes a heart on the piece, sort of organically. So I'm going to put my camera back. I don't want to make you seasick. And then I'm just going to show you quick. It's going to be like a 10-minute live to show you the quick technique that I use to get like a drippy bohemian sort of unicorn finish on this piece. So I'm going to start with a darker color, and you can use different colors, but one of the tricks I learned along the way that I wanted to pass on to you is to be sure that whatever colors you're mixing or using or blending, that they're colors that you're okay with. If they mix together, that you're going to be okay with that color. So like, for example, if you were blending reds and yellows, you need to be okay with oranges popping out because we're going to be using spray bottle, and the colors sort of mix any way they want. And so you can't always control exactly what shades you get when the colors mix. So I'm going to start with a Dixie Belle color called Plum Crazy, and I'm going to frame out my piece with this color. Actually, let's see if I have a bigger brush. So I'm going to do a lot of framing with my colors, and I'm going to kind of dampen the surface with some water. It's just a spray bottle of water. I'm going to go ahead over the peony. The peony is the base coat here that you're seeing. And I'm going to go over that. And I've got a few colors mixed in here in this brush. So it's not a pure Plum Crazy, but that's okay because it's all going to mix together anyway. So I'm going to do a nice frame, thick frame of that color. So Plum Crazy first around the edges. And actually, the accent areas I'm going to do in the Gulf, which is like a beautiful turquoise, and I'm going to water that down too. So, all right, so I want to avoid getting like square lines, and the way I'm going to avoid that is by mixing with water. It's going to sort of naturally and organically blend the colors together. So now I've got my peony, which is the base coat anyway, and it's just kind of blending it in a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go over with my soft pink. My poor soft pink, it's getting contaminated by the peony. So, I'm keeping my brush really wet. Hey, how are you guys? So, I'm going to go back over. Now I'm using soft pink, so that's a little bit lighter. So I'm going lighter and lighter. And then I'm going to go in my shades. So I'm working in shades of pink and purples right now, or pinky purples and pinks right now. And then I'm going to go in with my greens and blues. So now I'm going to go with my Gulf, which is a beautiful like oceany color. And I'm going to, hey, how are you, Kristana? Oh my gosh, I love your stuff. I love watching you work. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the Gulf and just kind of go over that. And I'm working quickly because I don't want my paint to dry. And now I'm going to go in with the Sea Glass, the Dixie Belle Sea Glass. All right, so hi, Ellie. Hi, Linda. Wait till you guys see like what happens when we spray the water. It's so fun. All right, so there's the Gulf, and you can see how it kind of the Sea Glass, it kind of lightens the Gulf a little bit. And then I'm just going to do a touch of the lemonade. Not a lot. Soph and I, my daughter and I kind of went over what colors we really wanted to use. So then here comes the fun part. You ready guys to see some magic happen? And what's great about this is you can keep playing with it. So if you don't love it, you can change it. So I'm going to start from the top, and I'm just going to kind of drip in the direction I want the paint to go. And I don't want I want to get rid of those hard edges right there. And I don't care that some of my peony's showing through. It's like watching magic. All right, so here we go. I'm going down from the top. And if I feel like I have too heavy of one color and not enough, it's okay because I can like add a little bit here and there, or I can go back over it if I want to, even when it's dry. But look how pretty that is already, you guys. It just like, it's yumminess. And then it's a super messy project, as you can see. So you're going to get a lot of drippage going on. And I'm pretty sure it's going to look like a unicorn throw up in my shop when I'm done with this, but I don't care. And then I'm taking a tip from Brush by Brandy, and I'm going to use the pearlescent glaze over this. And it's going to give it like just enough shimmer and shine. And let's say I'm looking here and I'm like, okay, I don't have enough of the dark pink. I can always add a little more and then spray it, and then it's going to go down into the blues and the greens and the yellows. And I'm really kind of liking this right now, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. But I do want to show you how I'm going to outline. I may even, I feel like it is kind of dark up top. So I may go over a little bit of soft pink there. Just a little bit. I've got a really wet brush. And then, do you see how there's like definite lines that I want to get rid of? I don't want it to look like brush strokes. So there we go. Got a little bit lighter up here than I had before. So it kind of reminds me of like a geode almost. I'm going to blend that a little bit with my hand. And then, okay. So then I'm going to go over the accents with the Gulf, and that's going to be really pretty. So let me show you what happens when I do that. Again, I'm going to spray my bottle. Now I'm going to take some of the Gulf and just, I may even kind of like working on the wet surface. So because I was spraying this is kind of wet too. So I'm just going to do that, and then do this. And it's just so fun because you can just kind of let loose and not worry too much about your technique. I'm just going to give it a little bit of spraying so it looks like, almost like I distressed it. And then I'm going to go over, I noticed there's like not a lot of blues and greens left, so I'm going to add a little bit here, maybe up in here to kind of balance it out a little bit. And then I'm going to spray. And just see what happens. So now I've got some more blues and green colors going on. Got some more over here that I want to drip down. But you see how the Plum Crazy kind of frames it out, right? Hey Kate, hey Amy, thanks for watching. So tonight, Rita Freecott from Picked and Polished in Alexandria, New Hampshire, where we love to teach you how to DIY. We do tons of home decor, and we sell custom signs and custom sign kits and just all kinds of different stuff. We do workshops locally too, and hopefully eventually I'll be doing more virtual workshops too, so I can help any of you or create with any of you from far away. So this is kind of giving me that like really yummy, drippy, unicorny sort of feel. The blues are mixing with the pinks and turning to purple. And it's like really sort of naturally sort of coming together. So I'm going to let that be. And then the edges are going to get all framed out. It's hard to see in my lighting in my shop tonight. But tomorrow I'll take some really good pictures. So I'm going to let the Gulf, put the Gulf on here. And just kind of spray. You get a nice wrinkle forehead shot there. And just kind of spray it. And let it, I'm spraying it kind of close so that I can push some of the paint away from the pink, so some of the more of the pink background shows. Almost looks like a little, reminds me a little bit of the patina, I would say. Yeah, there we go. So, I'm gonna let that work. It's magic, the waterwork, it's magic overnight. But I want to show you guys again the other side. It's so cool. And this is such a fun technique. It's so easy. As long as even the puddles are pretty on this. As long as you're mixing colors that you're okay mixing. So like if you were doing like a, I don't know, like Linda, I have great products to help with that wrinkle. I know you do. She sells unique products that are, I think, fantastic. So I'm going to have to get some of my, I'm going to have you come over and help me with that, Linda, sometime soon. So anyways, so I'm going to keep just kind of spraying it where I feel like it needs it, and then I'm just going to let it do its drippy yummy thing overnight. I'm going to highlight these corners with some of the gold so that it kind of frames it out. And of course it's turning a little purpley, which is okay because unicorns love purple. And again, this look isn't for everybody, but this is definitely closer to what my daughter and I had in mind when we were planning out her unicorn Bohemian inspired piece for her room. Hi Trisha. Hi Sandy. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Memorial Day weekend. So my sound is off and I'm drinking wine in the airport. Your facial expressions are cracking me up. We totally should go live together. I would love that. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So Christina, you're in Cheyenne, Wyoming, right? You guys have to check her page out. It's Bella Renover, and her name is Christina, and she does these amazing like gold leafing and blending. She just did an awesome tutorial on blending colors that is like rocks the house. Everybody was loving it. So I know, Deborah, I'm super excited to see this done too. I like couldn't stop, so I started it. I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before I went live. So I felt like I had a good rhythm going, and I just went shoot from the hip sometimes. You guys know that about me. So Christina, we're gonna go live together. Let me know when. Maybe we'll wear those funny mouth things, but I'm kind of like got some funky like crooked teeth going on in the bottom, so I'm not sure how that would be for me. I love that Sophia helped. Oh, and my daughter was out here earlier, and I love it. My daughter was out here earlier, and she was spraying the water bottle and adding some color, and it's such a fun process with kids too. You could even do this on like a board and then do some stenciling over it, or oh my gosh, what couldn't you do this on, right? This technique. But kids would have a blast with this because it's so just like open-ended and there's no real rules. Just the only thing I would think of is be careful not to mix colors that you don't want to mix, that you don't like the outcome of. So if you don't want orange, don't mix reds and yellows because you're going to get oranges in your piece. So I'm going to take you on one more tour of the piece. I'll walk you guys around, and you can see it. It's not done yet, but I want you to see the front too for those of you that just jumped in. Okay, I'll go back and watch this so I can hear you wireless. Yay! All right, so here's this side, which is kind of hard to see with the glare, but it is so yummy. And then even the puddle is pretty. Okay, and then here's the front. Whoops, hold on. How cool is that? And then I don't know what happened here. Maybe a drip from the top, but I think that's kind of cool. And then this is the side with the, like the heart just sort of made itself. Isn't that so neat? So anyway, and I will paint the top with the same finish. I think I need a little bit more plum crazy here. And then, so paint the top with the same finish, and then I'll do a little bit of sanding, and then I'm going to go over the whole thing with pearl glaze. And Brush by Brandy is going to be so proud of me when I do that, because I've never used the pearlescent glaze before. I don't know why. I'm so excited. So this is all Dixie Belle products. As you guys know, I love their stuff. And I'm just going to add, I feel like I need a little bit more of this color on here. So I'm going to give it one more squirt. It's a little bit, the squirting is a little bit addictive, I have to say. Okay, so you can get carried away. If you like squirt, 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 and you've got way too many squirts going on, you could end up changing the whole look. So it's easy to get carried away with the squirting with this, but it's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna add a little bit up top and kind of blend it in. And then the other tip I would give you is to, there we go, is to, so if you get some like hard lines on the edges that you don't want, just shoot in from the sides and it'll kind of blend those edges in a little bit better. So I think I want to wish you guys an awesome weekend, and I hope you have some time to spend with family and friends and enjoy each other, and I will be updating you with the final pictures of this unicorn bohemian dresser soon. So I just ordered the pearl glaze for the vanity I'm doing on my granddaughter Emily. Yay! Oh, you'll have to share that with us, Deborah. I'd love to see it when you're done. So it is fun. It's so much fun. Okay, you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Share this with anybody you think might love. You too, Kristana. Share this with anyone you think would love a unicorn themed sort of piece, okay? You guys have a great weekend. Bye.